This video is sponsored by flowers that you bought from the underpass. What do you give your mom for a very special holiday that celebrates moms specifically? And in this scenario, your mom is one of the good ones and you actually want to celebrate her. She gave you a roof over your head, bomb-ass tacos, and free Wi-Fi almost your whole life. And when she told you to follow your dreams, she wasn't being one of those parents who says they want you to follow your dreams, but they actually want you to become a doctor or a lawyer or something. No, she actually wanted you to follow your dreams. And you told her that your dream was to become a game developer and move to Boston, and she didn't laugh at you. In fact, she helped you pay for college, and she lent you her old car so you could drive it across the country without her. She did all of that because she thought that you were awesome, even though you hadn't really proved that yet. What do you give that mom? Well, I give her a video game.
What?
A few months ago, I asked my mom if you could have a video game made about anything that you wanted, what would it be? And she said, I don't really play video games. And I said, okay, Mom, but if you did play video games and it could be about whatever you wanted it to be, what would it be about? And she said, probably a basketball game. How did you join the basketball league, Mom?
Well, I was looking for a place where I could do exercise in a safe environment with people of my own age.
Okay.
And looking in the internet, I found in meetups an invitation to come and try the basketball league, and I came, and that's how I ended up here.
How did you learn to play basketball then, to join the league? How did you learn that?
Well, the league has like a rookie program where you come even you don't know. You go through the rookie training and they teach you the rules, how to play safe. They teach you the game. And I came for a while, and that's how I learned the basics. And then I joined a team, and a little bit at the time by playing, I've been learning more and more.
Yeah, and you're the captain of a team now, right?
Yeah.
Every time I go back home to hang with my mom, we always go to see her basketball games on the weekend. Always fun to watch, but the best part is definitely getting to hang with her team afterwards, because the girls always go out for like a little snack or some tea, and they get to talk about the game and gossip. Mostly gossip. It's mostly gossip, and it's really fun. I can see why she loves this sport. It's really fun. It's active. She gets to be part of this really cool community, and I want to make a game that really celebrates her favorite hobby and is really fun for her to play. The bad news is I'm not a very good programmer. I'm still learning because I procrastinated this very essential game design skill, and then I finally caved, but then I started late in life, and unfortunately the older you are, the harder it is to learn new things, so everything I make feels like a baby's first button simulator, and yeah, I'm not spitting out NBA Jam anytime soon. On the other hand, my mom probably wouldn't even like NBA Jam because she doesn't really play video games. So what I actually need to make is something that's easy enough for me to program, but also really simple so that somebody who's not normally a game player can pick it up really easily and enjoy it. And then I thought, what about a free throw game? Free throwing is just practicing shooting a basketball into a hoop, a single repetitive action that is just challenging enough to keep you occupied for a long time in real life, so why not in a video game? I think I can do this. So here's my game design plan. You're gonna be able to control the player by moving the mouse left and right, and then you click to shoot a ball into a hoop. It's very simple. And then you have 30 seconds to see how many baskets you can make. That'll be your score. Now, to add a little bit of challenge, I'm gonna program the hoop to move around in kind of like a semi-erratic manner. And to add even more challenge, I've added two players who will try to block your ball. So every time that you shoot the ball, they'll try to jump and stop it from completing its arc. And then of course, the final detail, the player character will be my mom wearing her basketball uniform. And now it's time to open up Game Maker. I got a lot of practice in this game, making unique programmatical motion. I'm kind of obsessed with this. I keep doing it in every game, which I guess means I'm getting better at it. The ball bounces using a sine wave with an absolute value modifier. The blocker is programmed to follow the player using the lerp function. But my favorite thing to program by far was the hoop movement. It moves in these kind of swirling, sort of unpredictable figure 8 patterns, which, believe it or not, I based off of fruit flies and sort of the way that they fly around garbage cans. Yeah, I don't know. Inspiration comes from anywhere. And if you've ever tried to kill a fruit fly, you know that it feels predictable, but it's actually very difficult to try and follow. I gave myself 2 months to complete this game, but I actually finished it in about 1 month, which means I had a lot of extra time to polish it up. So I added these fireworks, the cheering crowd, squeaky shoe sounds, lots of fun stuff to make it feel like a really satisfying game. And so my brand new game, Red Hot Hoopsters, is finished. As always, the link to play the game is in the description, unless you're watching this on itch.io, in which case the game is right above you. The developer's personal best score is 12 hoops. So let me know if you beat it in the comments. But the most important step is still to come, because my mom still has to play the game, and if she doesn't like it, then I'm a failure. So let's go and see what she thinks. Okay, just give it a second to... There we go. All right, let's see what you got. We just didn't record it. Move. Well, I'm not gonna tell you how to play. There you go. You got one.
Only little games.
Promising. Is this similar to what you do when you're playing
Definitely
real
similar.
basketball?
No, similar. It's just except with the elbows and the pushing and the scratch and the scratching and the I'm a sharpshooter.
Sharpshooter. You don't have to play.
This is addictive, you know.
Well, yes. I designed it to be very simple and repeatable.
That's my 10 basket for you, right there.
Really? Oh.
Yeah.
What? My score is 12. So
See?
we tied. That's good.
No, this is good.
I know you want to do better than 12.
Of course, I'm gonna do better than 12. I'm a competitive senior.
Yeah, I wonder where I get that from.
Yeah.
But did you enjoy the game?
I love it. I love this game. I love the fact that it's an old woman playing their basketball. They should make more games, and this game is so easy. Lot of people can play it and be very entertaining. You know? Very engaging.
Thank you for playing again and being recorded. Okay, yes, I may have set up some false stakes in the beginning of this because, of course, my mom loved the game, even though she doesn't really play video games. And if I'm being honest, the game is not that good. It just happens to be the best that I can do right now, but she loves it because she loves me. Anyways, afterwards, to thank her for spending time playing this very mediocre game and giving me positive feedback, and to thank her for everything else that she does for me in life, I went and took my mother to do something that she actually wants to do. We got dressed up fancy, and we went to go see a musical together. It was really, really fun. The funny thing about unconditional love is that you never have to earn it. That's the whole point of it being unconditional. But man, when it's that good, you can't help but want to try. Thank you for always believing in me and supporting me in my insanely stupid dream, Mom. I haven't given up on it because you haven't given up on me. Thank you. I love you.